Country music feuds. Although we'd love to think our favorite country music artists get along all the time, unfortunately, with everyone's differing opinions, there's bound to be a little tiff here and there. It can make us cringe, but let's be real. At the same time, you probably have your popcorn ready to take in all the drama. Speaking of tiffs, the most recent example is the conflict between Chase Rice and Kelsea Ballerini over the concert Rice had in the midst of the coronavirus pandemic. We'll dive into that feud as well as a few other noteworthy tiffs and the makeup hugs along the way. I'm Addison Hager with Taste of Country, and if you're already subscribed to our channel, welcome back. If not, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on juicy content like this. Rice performed a concert at Tennessee's Brushy Mountains State Penitentiary on Saturday night, June 27th, and now he's been receiving a lot of backlash from social media users and fellow artists, especially Ballerini. A video from the event seemed to show fans packed into the venue with no masks or social distancing measures in sight. It was after seeing this that Kelsea went off. Quote, "Imagine being selfish enough to put thousands of people's health at risk, not to mention the potential ripple effect, and play a normal country concert right now. Woof! We can feel the tension." Even after being called out by others in the industry, Chase Rice told Taste of Country that ultimately the choice came from looking out for his bandmates. So that's the T-Tiff with Rice. You want to know who else butt heads? First up, we've got Georgia native Zac Brown versus Bryan. Their drama surrounded Bryan's song, "That's My Kinda Night," in which Zac told a Vancouver radio station that he loved Bryan, but, quote, "This song is the worst song I've heard, that it's big commercially," but said felt, quote, "that the people deserve something better than that." Trying to later save the situation, Zac tweeted this. But then Luke's buddy Jason came to his rescue, posting this. All in all, they made up at the 2018 CMA Awards and are buds again.
Luke Bryan and Zac Brown, nobody cares.
You both made great records and you're both millionaires.
Why can't we be friends?
Travis Tritt versus Billy Ray Cyrus's squabble started at Fanfare in 1992 when Tritt told the Associated Press that Billy Ray Cyrus's Achy Breaky Heart was frivolous and doesn't make much of a statement. Don't think that Cyrus was going to let that slide. Flash forward to the 1993 AMAs when Billy won Country Single of the Year and called out Tritt's song, "Here's a Quarter, Call Someone Who Cares," with this remark.
But tonight this award is from you, the fans, and as far as I'm concerned, to those people who don't like Achy Breaky Heart, here's a quarter, call someone who cares.
Natalie Main of the Dixie Chicks went head-to-head with legend Toby Keith. In August 2002, Maines told the LA Daily News that anyone could write a song like Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue, indicating it made country look stupid and jingoistic. Fueled by the comment, Keith later told CMT that, quote, "I'm a songwriter, she's not. She can say my song is ignorant, then it's ignorant for her to say that because she's not a songwriter." Natalie Main's remarks about President Bush fueled the fire, and then she went on to wear a FUTK t-shirt at the 2003 ACM Awards. Toby would put the feud to bed that summer, realizing that other things in life were more important than this tiff. Eric Church has butt heads with just about everyone. Eric Church famously got fired by Rascal Flatts for playing too long and too loud. That led to a feud to start his career. Later in 2012, he ticked off about every country singer who came from a reality show, saying how winners of those shows start their careers is crazy. He didn't just stop at contestants, but also took aim at judges as well, which didn't sit with Blake Shelton. His at-the-time wife and former reality singer Miranda Lambert shot back strongest, saying this feisty number. Finally, Eric took aim at Garth twice. The most recent was a subtle shade after Garth won the 2019 Entertainer of the Year, but his first slap was in 2017 when he blasted the legend for lip-syncing at the CMA Awards, letting fans know he'd never do that. Quote, "I'm not lip-syncing. If I can't sing, I won't sing. or sing badly. But at least you'll get what you get. We can't say that one had a kiss and make up moment, but it seems like Garth took the high road on the matter and seemed to take the high road again when singer Waylon Jennings decided to come after the singer. Author Bruce Feeler quoted Waylon Jennings for calling Garth, quote, the most insincere person I've ever seen. He thinks he's going to last forever. He's wrong. What's kind of comical is Garth said he's never met Waylon, and during a radio interview he shared that, quote, it was tough for me because he's a country legend, and for some reason I was the guy that got the brunt of it. I never took it personal. I just think he was addressing the different sound in country music and the changing of the guard. That's tough for anybody to handle. The guy's a legend and deserves nothing but respect. Like we said, once again taking the high road, but we can't say the same thing for the Charlie Rich versus John Denver interaction.
This feud can be summarized with one ugly moment.
My friend, Mr. John Denver.
It's easy to believe Rich was protesting. His son later explained that the jokester was just drunk. However, it more or less cost Charlie his career. It's not clear if he ever set things right with Denver, who didn't learn what happened until much later. We have one more, but it's worth mentioning that some legal battles got ugly even if the parties never spoke publicly. Tim McGraw's divorce from Curb Record was super messy. Sugarland once had a third member named Kristen Hall, and when she split, the word was it was ugly. Johnny Cash ruffled a few feathers, including the Grand Ole Opry when he stomped out their footlights. But was that a feud? They probably just didn't trust him. Eventually, he was allowed back in.
Last on our list, we have Hank Williams Jr. versus good ol' ESPN. Hank Jr. definitely feuded with ABC and ESPN. In the fall of 2011, Hank, who was known as the Monday Night Football guy, compared the president to Hitler and lost his gig. ESPN responded that they were, quote, extremely disappointed with his comments, and as a result, we have decided to pull the open for tonight's telecast. In return, Hank Jr. responded with this.
Yeah, you can keep Fox and Friends and ESPN out of your homes, too. Cause Bo Cephas and all his rowdy friends and his song is out of there.
6 years later, yep, they made up. Hank is back on Monday Night Football and even proving that time can heal all wounds. Unless you're Toby and Natalie Maines, or Billy Ray Cyrus and Waylon Jennings. Come to think of it, Eric Church still seems pretty salty too. If you're wanting to do more of a deep dive into these big tiffs, make sure to head to the description of this video. There you'll find all the links to whet your appetite. I'm Addison Hager with Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for subscribing.